after last year's gala event, my husband was there with me, and we started talking about things we could do to contribute to Teardrops to Rainbows. And that's when I called Lois and I said, hey, you know, I talked to Rodney and we'd really like to adopt a family this year.
It's called a hurricane.
Our story starts back in 2006. I was diagnosed with atypical leukemia and had an amazing and probably what you could call a miraculous recovery. However, then came May, and Monique was diagnosed with cancer. And in June, our other son, Noah, was diagnosed with a bone tumor. We were really blessed that that was benign. And in November of that same year, Rick was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer.
She rides the eye of the hurricane.
When Monique and I were asked if we would like to have someone shop for us and help to provide for Christmas, I think that was an easy yes.
I got my whole family involved and actually some employees at our company, CompuSearch, and we got a wish list from Jennifer. We went down the list one by one and bought everything on the list, even getting my daughter involved because she's a teenager, and so she enjoyed going to American Eagle and picking out the jeans and the clothes that Monique wanted for Christmas that year.
Karen brought over the gifts. That day the kids were home from school, and I think they were in awe for a good portion of the time, not believing that somebody who never met us could do what they did. People that took their time away from their family for our family, and that's pretty special.
We had contributed and made somebody's holiday really special, and it was just a wonderful, wonderful feeling.
That was enough. That was more than enough. But
then it got better.
Then it got sweeter because the Bunces, Cheryl and Bill, were brought into the picture, and we were asked if we would like to have a special dinner for us on Christmas Day.
What we did is we asked them, you know, are there any special things you'd like to have? I mean, we certainly want to go all out when we do this.
We've reached out to organizations like Wegmans, and Wegmans is willing to volunteer the food, and we volunteer our services, and together that's a nice match.
We finished all the last touches on the ingredients before that family was able to sit down together and have just a really nice Christmas Eve dinner.
And the kids were wildly excited about that.
All the planning, everything, from when they came and continued the meal at the house and prepared it.
Right.
You can tell they thought through every detail so that we didn't have to lift a finger or do any thinking or any planning. And the fruits of their labor were delicious. But
we cooked that entire dinner as if it was for us. We delivered it to them, and then we took our family out to dinner. You know, involving our kids in the experience, not only from some of the cooking process, but also from delivering and getting them involved in what it means to volunteer was very important to us.
We saw her ride so fast last night.
It will always remain the best Christmas ever.
Racing by in a flash of light.
That was our Christmas with Monique. Monique never lost hope. And that Christmas was not a Christmas with any heavy-hearted feelings at all.
I mean, the kids even said that it wasn't just about the presents. It was the meal, it was the togetherness.
Monique couldn't take those gifts with her. There's nothing tangible anymore. But what Monique took with her, those last minutes that we were with her,
were the memories.
The memories.
Of the fun we all had together.
The memories. And that's why things have never really been about the things. It's been about people's hearts that have helped us. Monique took every one of those memories, and she took what I would consider the most amazing Christmas with her. And in turn, she left Nina, Noah, Max, and Rick and I with the most amazing memory with her.
I want a reason for the way things have to be.
what we're passionate about, which includes food and music, our family, but what can you do to turn that into something that means something to someone else? You can write a check and it gets mailed off to somewhere. You know you're giving, but I think with any very well done charity, I think the givers need to get. And I think that that's what happens for us. We get as much out of doing it, hopefully, as the family gets from receiving it.
With the gifts of your time, talent, and treasure, anything is possible. When we illuminate our community of giving, we create infinite possibilities.
Love in action starts a chain reaction.
As you give to others, you give to you.
It's up to you.
It's up to us.
It's up to me.
It's up to me.
It's up to me.
To me. To me.
So do you think you can make a difference by what you do?
Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sighs.